the free walk, we could gain a little bit more stretch, right? A little more relaxation. I mean, it still has to have march, forward going march, and then reaching forward down. Push a little weight when you come for that. Put a little weight in the ball of your foot, a little more weight in your stirrup, so it takes a little pressure out of your seat. You stretch up over the hind legs, but you have a little weight in your stirrup, some over the hind leg, but letting his back come up, and be able to show him the way a little bit in the rein, a little longer strain. But you say, you can encourage him to stretch. So he wants to chew it a little forward, down, and out and down, so he would reach a little more. I mean, his walk rhythm is okay, but then, the steps still go a little bit short. He doesn't really show us over track yet. So try one more. Just, and again, part of it is taking the break, but you're still working on getting him a little bit more willing to reach. Try this, not that you would do this in the test so much, but when you come in the diagonal, use a little invisible yielding, like 2 steps over from the left, then 2 steps over from the right, just a little bit, and now come a little bit from the left leg, and say, can I kind of encourage him to stretch a little more? Because he really doesn't, to me, he goes horizontal, right? He doesn't, so no, yeah, exactly, did better. So he gets a little rounder stretch, good. So keep pursuing that on a circle line, the stretch, so we'll get, and push a little weight in your stirrup again, so we get him to be just a little more forthcoming at reaching forward down and staying active. Flex him a little left, and a little opening inside rein, kind of show him the way. So just smoothly, touch the rein, and that he would seek, and then can I get him to seek the contact forward down there? Open your knee and thigh up a little bit. There you go. Yeah. Open your knee and thigh up, and then your lower legs is active. Yeah, better. Yeah, so do it on a curved line a little bit for a moment, and you have a little bit, you can do it from inside to outside, or you come a little bit, like I said, you have this little feeling, good, from right leg, and then would he follow the left hand down a little bit better. Good, yeah. And then when the back opens up like that, then you have the chance to kind of ride the hind leg for a little bigger, more ground covering step, so he has some over track. So now retaking in the medium walk, think about how smooth you can be in doing that in terms of he keeps marching forward and really accepts the contact, and then let's go for a little trot work. So do a center line, and from the center line, start a leg yield toward the woods, and then make a walk transition in the leg yield now. Now walk, and in the walk, leg yield even a little more to the side. Yeah, and then trot and finish the leg yield. And do this a couple times, so do the center line again. So you really can focus on, so he listens to your seat in the transition, and then by coming from the sides, now you're yielding toward me. Yeah, so I want to do the same side a couple times, and now walk, and in the walk, say, be a little more demanding, say a little more to the side, flexion inside, crossing, and then trotting, a little lighter seat, and then trot. Good, so do one more from left to right. Yep, and the yielding starts kind of almost now, for this exercise now, a little bit. Stretch yourself up, and then I walk, so he listens to my seat, and over. Yep, now, good, and the trot, good. So now try to stay in the track, your shoulder forward, let your hip swing. Tad more energy. Shoulder, let your hip swing, now shoulder, developing small shoulder in. And then kind of make the transition now in the shoulder in, the walk, handful of walk steps and back to trot in that position. Good in the left hind leg, good. A little forward again, good. And do that again the next long side. Maybe you can even incorporate 2 transitions on the long side, like one at T and one at R. With just a handful of walk steps, maintaining the shoulder in position, stretch up, that he takes weight back on the hind leg, but the active hind leg comes forward under, through the neck, and gets a little better in the trot. Stretch up, back, through the neck, and trot. So now ride shoulder in a little bit more like in your test, but let your hip swing forward, left leg down, and keep rocking. A little forward, out to your hand. Give the neck a tiny bit of room, a little bit, comes a little lower. little more energy forward. Good, and then go rising on a big circle and just a little more forward from the inside leg. So we get a little more of an even step from that left hind leg, and then it goes forward out to your hand. So it's just stretching like partially, just so that it gets a little looser forward out to my hand, but you can really ride from inside to outside. Yep, good. Yeah, inside that. There you go. Good. Good. And now when you sit with it, really sit with this trot. So now when you ride your shoulder in down the long side, that the trot rhythm wouldn't be lost, right? Yeah, good. Swinging forward. I'm riding forward into the shoulder in. I'm riding a little forward into the shoulder and out to my hands. Yep. 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 And yeah, good. Flexion. Allow the neck a fraction lower. A little forward again. That's good. And then go now go rising again, pushing a little bit out to your hand, and then over the diagonal in stride. Concentrating still a little bit left leg to right rein, even though you're going straight. You have that to get that. You take a bigger step. Good. So then get organized. We can do one right circle to get organized, and then we can do the center line with the leg yield and the transitions from the right side. Walk, say, hey, listen to my seat, come a little more to the side in the walk, kind of say, I dare you. Come over, yep, and then trot. Yeah, good. And ideally, this should run, you can do it again another time or two, and kind of feel that when you trot, that the second phase of the trot part of the leg yield is a little bit more willing, more over. Switch up to the walk, transition, access to that. But that was a nice move off. And that's what it should do, is get a little more responsive to your inner leg and outer rein connection. So now that was good. So stay in the track and now do the same, developing your shoulder in and make the transitions within the shoulder in, like we did the other way. So you're really combining since you're doing first and second levels, nice exercise. It gets both things coming together, right?
Yeah.
And it helps you ride a better shoulder in the transitions, getting better on your aids, and as you said, developing better self-engagement and self-carriage throughout the whole projection.